Hey there, in this video I'm going to review the pros and cons of the Shakepay crypto exchange platform. Now, bottom line up front, if you just came for the conclusion, I would not recommend Shakepay. It's got some limited functionality issues and it has a lack of transparency around its fees and cost structure. My overall rating for Shakepay is going to be a 6 out of 10. If you're curious to see what goes into that, stick around. Welcome to this crypto platform review series, where I run through the pros and cons of different cryptocurrency trading apps and websites here in Canada and provide each with a rating out of 10. I'm on a mission to find the best way to buy and sell cryptocurrency in Canada, and I've already reviewed Wealthsimple Crypto, BitBuy, and Newton. I'm going to throw a link up here to that playlist if you're interested in seeing those reviews after this one. I'm rating each crypto platform I review on 4 key criteria, each of which gets a score out of 2.5, combining for a total score out of 10. And those 4 criteria are the security, the fees and costs, the crypto offering, which is the number of cryptocurrencies that can be bought or sold on the platform, and then finally the quality of the platform itself, which includes things like, is it easy to get set up and make deposits and withdrawals? Does it look nice? Does it have interesting or cool features? And so on. So Shakepay is in the hot seat today, and first up is security. Now when it comes to security, like every other platform I've reviewed so far, Shakepay has 2-factor authentication for login and transactions and withdrawals, and they're regulated by FinTrack. But in other ways, Shakepay sets itself apart from or ahead of the competition. Now, an interesting thing that Shakepay does that I haven't seen any other crypto platform do is that they've hired a private company to perform an audit of their crypto reserves. And this company conducts regular audits to make sure that everything is in order. And as you can see here, they publish that audit report on the website for anybody to check out. When it comes to other security measures, Shakepay uses cold storage for their crypto. They have an insurance policy for their assets. Their transactions require multi-party approvals, which means that the founders, for instance, don't have exclusive access to the crypto. They keep their Canadian dollar accounts separate and don't do anything with your money after you've deposited it into the app. And they have personal data security policies, which I haven't really seen highlighted by other crypto exchanges that I've reviewed. Considering all of this, when it comes to security, I'm going to give Shakepay a 2.5 out of 2.5. I can't find anything to fault them on here, so they get a perfect score for security. Next up are the fees, and let's start with deposits and withdrawals. So Shakepay actually does not charge a deposit fee or a withdrawal fee, which is great. When it comes to buying and selling the cryptocurrency though, the picture gets a little bit murkier. Now, it's important to explain that Shakepay isn't a marketplace that connects buyers and sellers and lets them do transactions for a small fee. What Shakepay is more like a retailer, so they buy Bitcoin and Ethereum from other exchanges and then they sell it directly to you, the consumer. Since Shakepay is selling it directly to the consumer, that means that they get to set the price. But what does that mean for fees? If you visit the Shakepay website, they'll say that they don't charge a commission for trades. But when I dug a little deeper, I found that they do incorporate a spread into the bid and ask price of the crypto. So they'll sell it to you for a little more than it's worth, and they'll buy it from you for a little less than it's worth, which makes sense. What I don't like, however, is that they are not transparent and not clear about how much they're marking up the price of that cryptocurrency. They don't say anywhere on the website, as far as I can tell, what the spread is. So I decided to download the Shakepay app and see what they were charging for Bitcoin and then compare that to the actual market price of Bitcoin at that exact same moment. And you'll see when I went to enter a purchase order for Bitcoin, Shakepay was offering it for $63,280 Canadian. And then when I switch over to the CoinMarketCap website, you can see at the exact same moment, the actual market price was $62,521. So that means on that particular trade, Shakepay was going to charge $759 above market price, which works out to about a 1.2% commission fee, which is actually really high. Now, I'm not sure if the average transaction would actually fall in that range, but if this is just something that we can go off of, it appears to be much higher than what you can find elsewhere. The only place that I've reviewed so far that has a higher spread is Wealthsimple. Additionally, I really dislike the fact that I personally had to go to the trouble of finding out how much they were charging on that transaction. And regardless of the fact that they're offering free deposits and withdrawals, this is a really expensive commission fee per transaction, and B, the lack of transparency I find to be quite troubling. Compare this to Newton, which offers free deposits and withdrawals as well, but is clear and upfront about how much they're charging on each transaction. You know, there's no reason for Shakepay not to be transparent about this. So considering all of this, my rating for fees and costs for Shakepay is going to be a 1 out of 2.5. Not great. Next up is crypto offering. Shakepay lets you buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's it. This is their worst category, and they're tied with Wealthsimple for the most limited selection on the market. I'm giving Shakepay a 0.5 out of 2.5 for this category. Finally, we have platform quality. Shakepay does pretty well in this category. It's a sleek and simple app, and that makes it very easy to use. It's also simple to sign up for and get going with an e-transfer deposit, which could be funded in your account in less than a couple of hours, if not faster if you're lucky. On the con side, the fact that the app is so simple means that there's no advanced analytics or candlestick charts or any of that sort of functionality that you might want if you're trading cryptocurrency. And so overall, when you consider all of this together, I think I'm going to give Shakepay a 2 out of 2.5 for this category. Adding up all the categories then, we've got a 2.5 for security, a 1 for fees and costs, a 0.5 for crypto offering, and a 2 for platform quality, which makes a combined score of 6 out of 10 for Shakepay. This falls far short of both BitBuy and Newton, each of which got a 7.5 out of 10 according to my metrics, and I'm not going to recommend Shakepay because there's just objectively better platforms out there. If you're looking for a platform that doesn't charge for deposits and withdrawals, then you've got Newton, which is upfront about its costs, which also appear to be much lower than Shakepay's commissions. And then if you're looking for a platform that has the lowest possible commission for trading, 0.1%, then you've got BitBuy. And they do charge you to put money onto and take it off of the platform. But if you're going to be doing a lot of rapid fire trading, then you really need to lock in that 0.1% commission fee. And so BitBuy is better in that instance. For my next review, I'm actually going to compare two international platforms which are available for Canadians to use. And those are going to be Coinbase and Binance, two really large cryptocurrency exchange platforms that are very well known. And so I think that's going to be an interesting one as well. If you want to see that review, as well as more content about cryptocurrency, investing, wealth building, and entrepreneurship, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.